Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anchal Sharma. I'm from North Delhi chapter of Udayan Shalini Fellowship Program. Last year, I completed graduation in BCom Honors from Delhi University. I'm currently pursuing Chartered Accountancy course. My dream is to become a CA and a banker. I am a big foodaholic. I love to cook as well as eat new dishes. Reading books and dancing is my hobby. I participated in group dance on women empowerment during Udyan Care Silver Jubilee celebrations, and I'm delighted to meet you all today. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. I,
Hi.
Anjal Sharma, feel privileged to welcome such a praiseworthy speaker to speak to us today. Miss Aastha Atray has been kind enough to share with us some of her very precious time. On behalf of all of us, I welcome you in today's session of Celebrating Change, ma'am.
Hi, how are you? It's very nice to be here. Like you, Achal, I'm also from Delhi University, but many years ago. What college did you go to?
Ma'am, I'm from School of Open Learning because I am pursuing Chartered Accountancy course at similar time.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, ma'am, we have some Shalinis who wants to
Yes.
welcome you in their own way. So, we have Nidhi to welcome you by reciting a poem for you. So, Nidhi, over to you.
Lovely.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Nidhi.
I have written a poem for you, and I hope you will like it.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. A Delhi girl came up with her flying wings. Without any hesitation, she fulfilled her every dream. Starting her career as a journalist, she became singer, podcaster, and author of her fifth book, Love and Relationship. Facing every societal obstacles against women's dreams, she battled for her dreams and won with her flying wings. Talking on every topic with her heart, Miss Aastha Atray influences people of every class. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. That was lovely, Nidhi.
Welcome, ma'am, to our event.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, ma'am, there are more Shalinis who want to welcome you by showing their creativity to you.
Sure.
So, ma'am, we welcome you through our creativity, curiosity, and love as well.
How lovely. That's Vaishnavi, right? Yeah. Hi, Vaishnavi.
We are so excited about having you. Your skills and talent will be a great addition for us. Welcome, ma'am.
Hi, Neha. Thank you so much.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, my empowered Shalini. Great to have you all here. It's my extreme pleasure and honor to introduce you with Miss Aastha Atray, who is an incredible speaker. Aastha ma'am has been a journalist for more than 18 years and has worked with Asian Age, LA, DNA, and Hindustan Times. Currently, she is working as an assistant editor at Sunday Midday in Mumbai. She has already authored 4 books till now, and her 5th book will be out in the market super soon. I will not be wrong if I say that Aastha ma'am is a gem, shining with various talents. She is also a singer and has already sung 4 songs. Poetry and microfiction are her daily habits, and I am a huge fan of them. As of now, the 4th season of her love and relationship podcast, Love Aajkal, is live on Spotify. I have been following you on social media, ma'am, and I am one of your biggest fan. And ma'am, you won't believe many more of your fans are sitting in front of you.
Thank you so much, Achal. Thank you. This is really a good opportunity for me to talk to you guys. I want to ask one thing. Do any one of you want to become journalists? Like raise your hands or send me a message if you guys, do you want to become journalists, writers? Yeah. Do you want to be in front of TV? So do you guys want to do that? Are there a lot of you who want to do that? Just raise your hands. I can see all of you in the gallery. So raise your hands if you want to be journalists, writers, anything. Oh, only one. But that's okay. So I started, I went to Delhi University, as I was telling Achal. I studied English in college. That was at Miranda House, which is in Delhi University. And so I think I always knew that I wanted to be a writer, and why I'm my authentic self as the, as the initiative is called today, is because I knew that even if as a writer I might not make a lot of money right away, or I might not get fame right away, but I wanted to do something that came naturally to me, which was writing. I had done that. मतलब जब से मैं बच्ची थी मैं लिखती थी. I used to write stories about my friends. In school, जैसे famous 5 जैसे stories लिखती थी जहाँ मेरे सारे friends ही मेरे characters होते थे. तो हमेशा I made sense of the world by writing. तो I wanted to continue doing that. My parents said कि IAS officer बनना चाहिए, try studying for IAS and all. And I was like, मेरे से नहीं होगा because I cannot study. होता है ना, some of us are not interested in like studying too much, but we are creative and we are, our energy is somewhere else. मतलब हम कहीं और energy लगा सकते हैं जो पढ़ाई में कम, academic कम, creative ज़्यादा होता है. So I always knew my strengths and I told my parents कि if you want me to succeed in life, you have to let me do what I'm good at. अगर आप मुझसे वो कराएंगे जो मैं नहीं कर सकती तो मैं fail होंगी, and then that's not good. So I am good at language. I like English. I want to write. I have always wanted to write. But I think parents को भी ना, they want a structure. वो ऐसे बोलते हैं कि writer बनना है, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? 20 साल पहले तो वो था ही नहीं. I became a writer 20 years ago. So then that's why I became a journalist. क्योंकि एक structure था, एक office था. You could go there and you got a salary and you could learn. It was used as a learning experience. So I became a journalist. एक newspaper होता था Asian Age करके, अभी भी है दिल्ली में. मैंने वो internship join किया और internship के बाद मैं वहीं रही 5 साल. मैंने सब कुछ सीखा, सारा काम किया. I think I would always give advice to all of you that if you are in कहीं भी काम करेंगे शुरू के वर्क में, कभी नो नहीं बोलना चाहिए काम को. जो आता है कीजिए, छोटा मोटा बड़ा. यू शुड नॉट ऑलवेज गो एंड से कि आई ओनली वांट टू डू द बिग स्टफ. ऐसा नहीं होता. यू हैव टू वर्क योर वे अप. तो 5 साल वो किया, एशियन एज में काम किया. फिर मैं बॉम्बे शिफ्ट हुई और आई हैड गॉट मैरिड एट दैट टाइम. आई गॉट मैरिड यंग, but that's just a coincidence. कोई जरूरत नहीं है शादी के बारे में सोचने के लिए अभी. You have lot of time to go ahead. But I shifted to Bombay and I worked with a magazine, एक fashion magazine है Elle करके, जैसे Vogue Elle, ऐसे एक fashion magazine में मैंने काम किया. So that was a different kind of experience. It was a very different experience क्योंकि वहाँ सारी लड़कियाँ बहुत हाई-फाई थी और मैं बहुत बच्चा टाइप थी. And then I had to like cope up with that. So it also like it जैसे आप देखते हैं ना इंस्टाग्राम पे, देखते हैं इतनी सारी लड़कियां हैं जो प्रिटी हैं, इन्फ्लुएंसर ये वो, and you start comparing yourself to them कि भाई will I ever reach there and all that. So I think I learned that in a physical way क्योंकि उस टाइम इंस्टाग्राम नहीं था, फेसबुक नहीं था. वो 16 साल 15 साल पहले की बात है. तो एल में फैशन मैगजीन में काम करके मुझे थोड़ा, I think I learned confidence. I learned how to talk for myself and how I can stand out in a room. So never be, what I learned from there is कि you should not let anyone intimidate you. मतलब आपको कोई नीचा नहीं दिखाना चाहिए. You know what you're good at. You should like yourself and you should be confident कि I am good at this. Now, if you are good at something, you are good at something, but I am good at this. Don't compare yourself to people. So that's what I learned at L. After that, I have worked at many newspapers, many news organizations. मैंने I think when I turned 30, which was 8 साल पहले, around 2012, मैंने एक story किया था आप जैसी लड़कियों पे जो basketball खेलती हैं बॉम्बे में. And they were girls who were all Muslim, which so it was harder for them क्योंकि उनके community में basketball खेलना was not like allowed. So but they were playing basketball and I did a story on them. And very very smart, very outgoing, very outspoken girls. और उस story के लिए मुझे एक लाडली award मिला था जो gender sensitivity के लिए मिलता है कि मतलब जब लड़कियों के लिए लिखते हैं के बारे में लिखते हैं. तो I think that was a turning point in my life when I was turning 30. एक तो वो हुआ और एक मैंने एक competition में part लिया था which was a writing competition and I won that writing competition and I got to write my first book, which was मतलब वो जो publishing company है वो इंडिया की नहीं है, वो कनाडा की है. It's one of the largest romance publications in the world. और उन्होंने इंडिया में कंपटीशन किया था and I won that competition. So I think what I learned there when I turned 30 was that आप एक चीज करने की जरूरत नहीं है. मैं सीरियस जर्नलिज्म भी करती हूँ और मैं रोमांस राइटिंग भी करती हूँ. मतलब मैं प्यार की कहानियां भी लिखती हूँ. इट डजंट गो टुगेदर, बट माय ओन पर्सनालिटी इज आल्सो दैट आई एम बोथ. सो आई कैन डू बोथ. एक या दूसरा. मतलब पीपल से ना कि अगर आप सीरियस जर्नलिस्ट हो तो आप रोमांस कैसे लिख सकते हैं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. you have lot of people inside you and you should not try and think कि I am only in one box. मतलब मैं एक ही चीज कर सकती हूँ. वैसा कोई आजकल तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. मतलब you can think up of a profession for yourself. It doesn't even need to exist in the real world. If you want to do it, you can think up of a profession because we live in that world now. So I think उस साल मैंने I realized कि I could do anything and that sort of set me free. And after I turned 30, I have sung songs also. I'm not a professional singer, मैंने train नहीं किया है, but I can write, I can sing decently. तो I recorded 4 songs. अभी वो सारे TV पे आते हैं, VH1 पे आते हैं, English में हैं. और उसके बाद मैंने, क्योंकि मैं प्यार के बारे में लिखती थी, आप जैसे बहुत सारी यंग लड़कियां और लड़के मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज करते थे कि हमारा ये लव प्रॉब्लम है और वो लव प्रॉब्लम है. क्योंकि आई थिंक एवरीबॉडी हैज लॉट ऑफ लव प्रॉब्लम्स इन दिस वर्ल्ड. इट्स अ वेरी यूनिवर्सल प्रॉब्लम. सबके पास एक लव स्टोरी है जो प्रॉब्लमैटिक है. तो दे स्टार्टेड राइटिंग टू मी. तो फिर हमने सोचा कि मे बी देयर इज अ नीड फॉर अ शो ऑफ सम काइंड ऑफ सम इनिशिएटिव वेयर वी कैन टॉक अबाउट लव प्रॉब्लम्स of younger people. So we went to सावन करके एक ऐप है, उन्होंने हमें बुलाया and we had a meeting. उस वक्त पॉडकास्ट 3-4 साल पहले सुने नहीं थे. I didn't even know what a podcast was. अगर आप मेरे से पूछे उस वक्त तो मैंने सोचा था रेडियो शो है, but it's not really a radio show क्योंकि वो रेडियो पे नहीं आता है. It's recorded and put on an app, तो उसको पॉडकास्ट बोलते हैं. जहाँ मैं और मेरा एक फ्रेंड है अंकित, जिसको मैं 20 साल से जानती हूँ. उसकी वो डिवोर्स्ड है, उसकी एक बेटी भी है, तो उसका डिफरेंट सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइफस्टाइल है. मैं अभी मेरी शादी को 15 साल हो गए हैं, तो मेरा डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ लाइफस्टाइल एंड वी बोथ हैव सम एक्सपीरियंस अबाउट लाइफ. तो हम प्यार के बारे में बात करते हैं. इट्स कॉल्ड लव आजकल. और आप जैसे बहुत सारी यंग लड़कियां, दे लिसन टू अस एंड दे टॉक टू अस अबाउट देयर फीलिंग्स. व्हाट आई रियलाइज देयर वाज आल्सो कि even as you grow older, आपको अगर कुछ और करना है, कुछ चेंज करना है अपने लाइफ के बारे में, तो आप एडिशंस करते रह सकते हैं. ऐसे नहीं है कि आपको एक ही चीज. जैसे रेगा मैम बात कर रही थी, उनका लाइफ कितना चेंज हुआ फ्रॉम द टाइम दैट शी स्टार्टेड आउट हर लाइफ. इट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट लाइफ नाउ. सो आई थिंक दैट शोज goes to show that you can be anything as long as you just keep trying. You have to keep learning. You have to keep learning. You have to keep an open mind. जर्नलिज्म में एक चीज सिखाते हैं कि ओपन माइंड इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आप एक्सट्रीम में कुछ नहीं करते हैं, आप एक चीज में बिलीव नहीं करते हैं, आप बैलेंस्ड व्यू है, आप दोनों चीजों का सुनते हैं. तो इट्स आई थिंक जर्नलिज्म इटसेल्फ टीचेस यू थोड़ा लिबरल होने के लिए, और उस लिबरल उसमें ही you think you can do anything in the world. So आजकल, like at the end of, I am 38 now and I have many things happening in my life. I write books, I have a podcast, I sing, I have a फुल टाइम जॉब जो मैं जर्नलिज्म करती हूँ. हर संडे को मेरा स्टोरी आता है. मैंने जैसे कल संडे के पेपर में मेरा एक स्टोरी है कि आजकल यंग पीपल, बच्चे, मतलब 8 साल के बच्चे भी गेमिंग में हैं बहुत सारे. सो उनके बारे में एक स्टोरी है, और हाउ गेमिंग इज मेकिंग देम इनटू दीज वेरी इंडिपेंडेंट पीपल, सो दैट इज माय स्टोरी फॉर टुमारो. तो मैं हर हफ्ते स्टोरी लिखती हूँ, तो दैट मीन्स आई एम कनेक्टेड टू पीपल. सो इट्स अ वेरी एक्साइटिंग टाइम टू बी अ राइटर, जर्नलिस्ट. अगर आपको बनना है, बहुत एक्साइटिंग टाइम है. सब कुछ चेंज होता है. इंडिया में तो कुछ ना कुछ होता ही रहता है. हर रोज देयर इज अ न्यू स्टोरी. So you are never devoid of any subjects. So I think for me to be authentic meant that I am not afraid of judgment. If someone says, oh, she thinks she can sing, she thinks she can write a book also, she can do a podcast, yes, I think I can. Now if you like it or you don't like it, that has nothing to do with me, right? So to be my authentic self is to do whatever I want to do without thinking log kya kahenge or what people will think. As Rega ma'am also said, it does not matter ki what people think. So all of you, whatever ambitions you have, please try and fulfill them. It doesn't matter if someone thinks you are good looking enough or talented enough or creative enough or anything. वो उनका point of view है. आपको करना है, आप try कीजिए, give it your best shot. If it doesn't work, you can move on to the next thing. Life is not going to end. Life is going on. There are many opportunities, there are many avenues, and then there are many people like all your mentors at Udyan who will talk to you, and who will help you find a new direction as well if by chance what you tried doesn't work out. So I think to be authentic is to go after what you want without worrying ki kya hoga aage, kya successful hoga, what do people think. It doesn't matter. So that's my life journey. That's how I've done everything in my life, because I don't care about what people think. So any questions? Does anybody want to ask me anything?
Ma'am, we all feel Shalini. Please introduce yourself one by one.
Hello, ma'am. I am Anjali from Program Chapter, and I am
Anjali,
also.
My parents also stay in Gurgaon, so I know where you stay.
Yes, ma'am. I am from Program Chapter, and I am proud to be a Shalini. When it comes to know that I have been selected for this event, I am become very excited and so happy because I love to learn motivation.
I think what I said in my journey is pretty much my experience in life. But my experience has been that never say no to work. I don't believe in the work smart, not hard cliche. So you have to put in the hard work if you want to get somewhere. I have also experienced all through my life one very important thing, which I think everybody I know knows about me. I'm a very positive person. I have never thought कि मैं नहीं कर सकती, or I have never thought कि ये नहीं होगा, or I have never thought कि what if this goes wrong. I don't talk like that. I don't think like that. I never say. Sometimes obviously things are tough. You have to do tough things in life. You have a tough job. You have a tough boss. You'll all have tough bosses. You'll all have people who will try to put you down at a workplace. आप सब bankers and corporate उसमें तो काफी होता है, हर जगह होता है. Actually, bad bosses are everywhere. You will have them, but I think solution. You have to think of solutions, not problems. What are your problems? So you can't say, but she's like this. But if I say this, that will happen. But को अपने dictionary से निकाल देना है. You don't have to think of what is but. If you have to not think of any negative connotation, especially when it comes to work. अगर हम work की बात कर रहे हैं, तो कभी मत सोचिए कि मैं ये नहीं कर सकती, or am I not enough for this, or I'm not good enough to get this, or I won't get this, or people start overthinking कि अरे मैंने mistake किया, now they'll fire me. आप ऐसा सोचना भी नहीं है, because negativity is the biggest cause of strife in the world. मतलब आप जैसे ही आप अपने बारे में negative सोचेंगे तो आपके लाइफ में वो negative visualize वो खुद आ जाता है, क्योंकि you are drawing negativity in your life. So even in the hardest times, think कि क्या अच्छा जा सकता है. Okay, yes, it's a very hard job. जैसे somebody wanted to do IAS, right? You will think कि यार बहुत पढ़ाई करना है, कैसे होगा? But think of a life beyond it. Think, yes, I will study very hard. I will give an exam. I will pass. Then I will become this. I will go get posted here. Think of a life which is a positive life, which is building on what you want to achieve in life. So negativity, as far as work is concerned, तो लाना ही नहीं चाहिए. स्ट्रेस मत कीजिए. I have never stressed. जैसे कल के न्यूज़पेपर में मेरा पेज 1 स्टोरी है, और कल शाम तक मैंने कुछ काम नहीं किया था. मतलब I was in that, ऐसे कभी कभी होता है ना, when you are lazy and you just don't do any work. And then but at one point I was like, okay, I can stress a lot and get very very frustrated कि अरे मैंने काम नहीं किया. Or I can be like, chalo, I will get a good night's sleep. I will wake up in the morning and I will write my story. And that's exactly what I did. I did not stress. I woke up at 8 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock I had finished my story क्योंकि मेरा mind was relaxed. और मैंने अपने आप को ऐसे स्ट्रेस नहीं होने दिया. तो ऐसे हर दिन में ऐसी चीजें होती हैं. अपना प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, हैबिट बनाइए, एंड आई थिंक दैट विल आल्सो spill over into your personal life, in your personal relationships. When people tell me कि मैं inspiring हूँ, I think वो इसी से आया है, क्योंकि मैंने, अगर आप मेरे से बोलेंगे I want to do this, I will always tell you, please go ahead and do it. Why are you not doing it? चलो try तो करो. But there are some people who will be like, but अगर तुम करोगी तो वो होगा, या ऐसे ठीक है, you know, what are the cons of this? What is the अगर नहीं होगा, failure में क्या करोगे? Let's not try it. Only ऐसे लोगों से बात ही मत करना है. Another thing is, surround yourself with positive people who will tell you, let's do it, I will help you, if it doesn't work out, we'll do something else. तो पॉजिटिव पीपल के साथ रहिए. तो यही मेरे मेन एक्सपीरियंसेस लाइफ ने मुझे यही सिखाया है कि एवरीथिंग दैट हैज कम टू मी, समटाइम्स आई फील लाइक मेरे लिए सब इजीली आ जाता है. लोग सोचते हैं कि अरे शी वांटेड टू सिंग, नाउ शी हैज अ सॉन्ग, शी वांटेड अ पॉडकास्ट. सबको लगता है कि इजीली आ जाता है. ये मैजिक नहीं है, हैरी पॉटर की बुक नहीं है कि मैंने ऐसे किया और सब कुछ आ गया. वो इसलिए आता है क्योंकि मैं कभी उल्टा बिलीव नहीं करती. मैं ये बिलीव ही नहीं करती कि वो नहीं हो रहा है. I think of it in a very positive way, and I think that's why my problems seem lesser to me also, or they are lesser sometimes, because I am looking at everything as a solution. I'm looking at everything in a very positive way. I have had experiences जहाँ मैं एक book लिखने वाली थी एक famous person के साथ, और वो नहीं work out किया, और मैंने अपने आप को बोला एक दिन कि Aastha, I give you one day to feel bad about it. Kal you have to be positive again. So one day I felt very bad about it. I cried. I told my husband, I told my mother, I hate the world. ये एक दिन मैंने रोना धोना किया. Next morning I was back to being कि ठीक है. Now you move on. What will you do next? अभी आप कौन सी next book लिखेंगे? तो positivity is like, it is a habit, very hard to do, very easy to say. A lot of people will say, but it's very easy to say it. It's not so easy to do it. But अगर आप practice करेंगे, वो भी negativity है ना. आप बोल रहे हैं कि positivity is so not easy to do. Then again adding negativity. So you say, yes, I will try to be positive. I will see how that works out. I will be positive. So create that habit. That's my main experience in life. That, you know, surround yourself with positive people. Think positive. Never ever. Think always the good side of things. सोचिए. And वो अगर आप you guys are all very young, you're all 18, 19, 20, 21, वो habit बन जाएगा by the time you're 30, 35. And when you really need positivity the most, when you're older and you have other challenges in life, it will come very handy, ये habit जो आपने बनाया है from when you're younger. So try and tell it, and everyone around you, talk to your friends also in a positive way. फिर अगर सब एक साथ अच्छे positive रहेंगे तो अच्छी बात है, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is my main experience in life.
Yes, ma'am. So Shalini's, wasn't it great? We all feel so confident and filled with positivity. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with us, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Achal.
So, like me, there are so many more who wish to share their sentiments or wants to know more about you. I can see hands raised. I would request Krishna to speak first.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Krishna.
My question is for you that we come from a background needing economic support. So what kind of a salary can we earn as a journalist?
I think now, Krishna, starting salaries could be anywhere starting at 35,000. When I started 20 years ago, it was 4,500. But times have changed. So especially if you come from a course where you've done journalism or BMM, जैसे बोलते हैं, ऐसा होता है ना, BMM and all those things. I think it should be 35,000 to starting salary, and then you have to work your way up.
Preeti, you seem very eager, so I will give you a chance to speak next.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm really amazed at your trajectory, journalist, author to singing. I think you must be born with all this creativity. Ma'am,
No.
I just want to ask you one thing, that if we have some writing skills and write poem or story, anything, so how can we know that we are good in it, and how can we improve it any further?
Preeti, I don't think you should care about if you're good at it. आप अपना लिखो. Audience, you will find your own audience. You know, there are many people जैसे मुझे चेतन भगत का राइटिंग बहुत ऐसे ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं लगता है, बट ही इज सो पॉपुलर, ऑल ऑफ इंडिया रीड्स हिम. तो इट डजंट मैटर व्हाट आई थिंक, because there are many people who love him. So I don't think Chetan Bhagat बैठ के सोचता है कि भाई Aastha doesn't like my writing. He doesn't care about Aastha not liking his writing. He writes for younger people who relate to his stories. That is what matters. So instead of thinking कि मेरा writing अच्छा है नहीं, आप ये सोचिए कि आपको story क्या सुनाना है. ऐसा story सुनाइए जिससे people relate to, people can connect to. राइटिंग एंड ऑल वो आपका एडिटर या जो भी वो एडिटिंग करके हम इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं, कोई कर सकता है वो, बट स्टोरीज के ऊपर कॉन्सेंट्रेट कीजिए. राइटिंग एंड ऑल ऑल्सो आई थिंक द ओनली वे टू इम्प्रूव योर राइटिंग इज की रीड बुक्स. दैट्स द ओनली वे टू इम्प्रूव योर राइटिंग. Read lot of books. The more you read, the better writer you will become. So books reading should be a part of, actually, even if you're not a writer, all of you should. I said I'm here. Kshitija, you were asking me something.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So my
Kshitija,
question
please
is that. Okay, so my question is that most of your books are on love. So is there any reason you decided to write on love?
That's a very tough question. Nobody has ever asked me that. No, I think I write about relationships more than love. मतलब जैसे मैंने बोला कि when I was younger, I used to write about my friends. So, and when I was in college, जैसे when you first fall in love and all, so you write about that. So you write about what you are going through sometimes. And love is a very it's a very universal thing. So I feel people connect if you talk about love. So it's become and in the world, हम world में रहते हैं, तो many people don't believe about love. They're very cynical कि ये love doesn't exist. But we are a country of Bollywood. We believe in love. So I think love is in all of us from the time we grow up, thanks to Bollywood. So it was a non-choice. It was just there. It's always been in me.
So let's go to the last question of our session. So Rowena, please ask.
Hello, ma'am. I want to ask you that what kind of high do you get when you get an exciting scoop or story?
Actually, I have to say that that's the biggest high I get when I get a good story. Byline देखने के लिए newspaper में अपना नाम देखने के लिए, it's never gets old. I've been doing it for 20 years, but I still get excited. I think that is because my main passion in life is to talk to people and hear their stories. तो जब मेरा बेस्ट स्टोरीज वहीं से आता है जब वो लोगों के कॉन्वर्सेशंस में से निकला है. मतलब अगर मैं आंचल से बात कर रही हूँ या मैं वैष्णवी या रुबीना तुमसे बात कर रही हूँ, तो तुम कुछ बोलोगे एंड आई विल बी लाइक, अच्छा आजकल ऐसे भी होता है, अच्छा दैट कुड आल्सो बी अ स्टोरी. सो नाउ एवरीथिंग फॉर अ जर्नलिस्ट, एवरीथिंग इज अ स्टोरी, एवरीथिंग इज समथिंग दैट यू कैन थिंक अबाउट. आजकल वर्ल्ड में कितना चेंजेस, like every day there's something happening and all young people know more than I do, so I really like talking to people, and when you hear something new jo kabhi suna nahi hai and you're like, arey, this is to get something new which nobody else has, that is a very big high to do. So yes, I mean, being a journalist is amazing because you are seeing the world change. मतलब आप खुद सोचिए कि last year में जो हुआ, एक साल लॉकडाउन, हमने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि हमारे लाइफ टाइम में ऐसा कुछ होगा. कभी सोचा था कि ऐसे एक आएगा एक वायरस और हम सब घर में बैठेंगे. इट्स लाइक समथिंग आउट ऑफ अ नॉवल. आपने ये पिक्चरों में, साइंस फिक्शन पिक्चरों में देखा है कि ऐसे होता है, बट वी डिडंट थिंक वी लिव इट. सो टू बी इन द मिडल ऑफ समथिंग so different and so life changing is always a high. And journalists were the ones who were telling you कि यहाँ ये हो रहा है. आप न्यूज़पेपर से पता चल रहा था, आपको न्यूज़ से पता चल रहा था कि अमेरिका में ये हो रहा है या चाइना में अब ये हो रहा है. So it was very exciting time. So it's a very big high when you get a good story.
So ma'am, we have shortage of time.
Not at all. You guys can reach out to me on my Instagram if you have any other questions. मुझे DM कर दीजिएगा.
Yes, ma'am, for sure. So I would like to end this session here. And I am so thankful to Ms. Aastha Atray for taking out her valuable time.
Thank you so much, Achal, and thank you everyone else. It was really fun.
Very busy schedule.
And you guys are like, you guys are like, you guys are super inspiring to me. I mean, all of you young girls are so inspiring and so outgoing. I love it. Please go ahead and like fulfill your dreams.
Yes, ma'am, we all will do.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving your inspiration time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
for your-
thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye,
We love you,
bye,
ma'am.
guys.
Thank you so
Me
much.
too, me too. Please connect with me on Instagram, and I'll see you there.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am, we
bye-bye.
all follow on Insta.
Writing
Thank you
I'm
so
already
much.
following
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.